Hey everybody, this is Kevin Davidson back, your host for Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. This is segment number 2 of episode 29. And this young lady sitting next to me is Elizabeth Beuke. Say that right?
You didn't, but that's okay.
So correct me.
It's fine. A lot of people don't know how to say my last name. It's actually Boy and then Boy, then Key. So let's say it together. Boy Key. Yep. Yeah. But I will take Beuke, just not Buick.
I messed that up real bad, didn't I?
That's fine. That's why my husband said we're going to go with Elizabeth B. Photography, because no one's ever going to know how to say your last name very good.
Okay, so...
And boy, was he right.
So tell him I messed it up, and tell everybody...
It's all good. Everyone messes it up.
Tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Well, again, I am Elizabeth Beuke with Elizabeth B. Photography. I've been taking photos for 12 years, and I've been taking realtor headshots for 12 years as well. But I also specialize in portraits and weddings and events.
Yeah, I don't remember how we met. You were a referral to me, right?
Salida,
yes. Salida Patterson. Everybody knows Salida
Yes.
Patterson.
Hey, guys.
How you doing? So, yeah, I was looking for a photographer because I had heard this concept of a headshot day, and I'd never done one before. And surprisingly, it's extremely popular.
Yes.
Maybe because it's free to the agents, but still, it's still popular. And we just did one today, right?
We did, and it was very good.
How many total agents showed up?
Probably about 15 or so.
Really?
Yeah, something
out of the
like
whole
that.
List?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, but it was
surprised.
a steady flow, and everyone enjoyed it, and they got to pick their photo out, and it was great.
So tell everybody, when you do a headshot day for a realtor event like this, what can the real estate agent expect?
Well, usually they expect about 5 minutes with me. They get a short time frame of me helping them and directing them how to pose for what's best for them. I like to make them feel comfortable in front of the camera. I know we all put a lot of pressure on ourselves, and I just want them to feel comfortable and know that they can trust me in delivering a good photo of themselves.
And then once the actual taking of the photos is completed, then what's the next step? You let them look at what you've done before you edit them, and they can pick some, or how's that work?
It depends on the type of event that we're doing, whether it's lifestyle or headshots. Usually you can pick, or I will pick the best ones for them. And if they would like, I can show the other ones to them.
And then you edit them for them. What is that? What does editing mean? What do you do?
Editing, well, again, taking a good photo is obviously the best thing to do, and then enhancing it to bring it out, like make it richer or whatever. But again, taking a good photo the first time around is the way to go, and then enhancing it by editing, maybe smoothing, taking away flyaways, that kind of thing. Softening.
What's a flyaway?
Flyaway, hairs.
Oh. Do you ever take it? Don't say it.
I had to.
Something tells me I'm not going to have that problem.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Noted.
There you go. Right. Yeah.
Darla, you're redder than an apple.
Maybe that shirt that's back there.
Have you ever taken a photo for someone that you didn't have to edit at all? I mean, I know you're good, but does that happen?
No, I like to edit my photos. I like to shoot raw, so that means that gives me the opportunity to edit, and it's just a bigger image, and that way I can, if I need to crop it or whatever the case is, to make a good edit.
How long, for an event like you did for me today, how long after the event will the agents get their finished product of their headshots?
I always like to say 1 to 2 weeks because, you know, for instance, we have Thanksgiving next week and, you know, it's literally a week from now and I probably won't get them to you within that 1 week, but that's why I like to say 2 weeks just to, you know, life happens and you might need that extra week. But I still try to get them to you very quickly if I can.
So, well, this is the third event you've done for me. One of them was a lifestyle one.
Yes.
Wasn't for me. Carrie Jo set it up.
Mm-hmm.
Wink,
Hi,
wink.
Carrie Jo.
Hi, Carrie Jo. But I was still involved. Everybody seems to like the way you take pictures, and you're pretty well known. Why did you become a photographer?
Why did I become a photographer?
Were you like artistic in younger years in high school, college, or did you just start taking photos and like, this is cool, I like this?
I did learn photography in high school, although it was through a film camera. I feel like a lineage of like artistic ability in our family. Had an artist as a grandfather, taught art at Texas State. My dad used to work for the art department in the oil field. He would do big presentations and things like that. I have a ton. If you were to ever come into my office, I have a bunch of like cameras that are in the family. I also have one like in from Hollywood, an old like movie camera.
Really?
So it's pretty cool. I think.
Does it
yeah.
still work?
I have not even tried to turn it on. It's just it's
She's
more
gonna
of
go
a
home tonight and go, damn it, Kevin.
yes.
It doesn't work.
Yes, but yeah, it's in the family, and yeah, I was just always artistic, and I remember looking for a photographer for wedding, and I was like, man, I want to do that.
I could do that.
I want to do that. So that's kind of what got me into it.
And you've been doing it, you said, for I think 8 years?
12 years.
12 years. You're 8 years. Sorry, got the guess mixed up. So how'd you get started? I mean, what did you just bought a bunch of equipment and started saying, "Hey, I'm a photographer"?
Pretty much.
Have you been hired by anybody famous that we would know?
Famous. I mean, I have taken Jim Crane's son's photos.
Jim
Crane.
Jim Crane.
Yeah.
I don't know that person.
Owner of the Astros.
Oh yeah. See, I don't follow sports. So
Okay. Okay. Well, his son. That's pretty much it.
Well, I mean, if you're an Astros fan, you know who Jim Crane is, so he's famous.
Yeah. So yeah.
What?
I've taken his headshots and his employer's headshots.
Nice. You charged them the celebrity price, right?
It was back in 2016, so it's been quite some time, but but yeah.
What else? Because I heard you talking to Darla. What else do you like to take photographs of?
Or
will you take photographs of for clients?
I mostly take photos of family members. I know me and Darla kind of briefly talked about pet photography.
There you go.
There was a message sent out to the neighborhood the day of Harvey, about to hit, the incoming of that. And there were some family members that knew that they were going to lose their dog, and they just wanted to document it.
What do you mean?
They wanted some last photos with their animal. And
That's sad.
I didn't know what we were going to do. We were thinking about going out of town. My husband, for his job, had to go to Austin for business recovery in case we were totally flooded, which we ended up being flooded. Not at our house, but pretty much Houston. But I was able to go over to the neighbor's house and take these amazing photos of them with their dog before they had to say goodbye.
I don't understand, but I'm not going to ask right now. So
it was just they wanted some moments with their dog so they could treasure it forever.
That's not what I don't understand. Why did they have to say goodbye to the dog?
It wasn't doing well.
Oh, okay.
in that
In that environment, and okay, I see.
it had cancer or something.
Oh, okay. I was going. Why would you have to get
That's
take it out of
why.
your dog when it's a flood? Pick them up, put them in a box, and take them with you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't really have that problem because my fiance won't allow me to have a dog. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Is there anything else you like to take pictures of, like trees, flowers, birds?
I think I'm more of a portrait photographer.
Portrait?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I like to go on trips, but I do have a Android phone, which seems to have better cameras on.
Why did you even have to go there?
I had to.
Wow.
You know.
I'm not going to agree with you, but I mean,
well, But anyway, I do actually just use my phone for when we go on trips, and I like to, because my equipment, it's a lot to take.
I've seen your equipment. You have to bring another truck.
Yeah, exactly.
So are you open or available to the public to be hired, or are you just strictly real estate and clients that are in real estate?
Yes, I am open to be hired. Like I said, I do take portraits, so I am contracted to do weddings and to take your family photos and your events. So yeah.
Nice.
I don't just do headshots.
Do you do this full time or part time? Are you busy all week doing this?
Yes,
Really?
full time. Yep.
Full time. Well, that tells you right there, guys, that if she's doing this full time, then she's a pretty good photographer.
Thank you.
I haven't let her take a picture of me yet, so I don't know.
Oh, so the verdict's still out.
Verdict's still out. So.
Well, I don't have to worry about flyaways, so we're good.
First a flyaway, then the phone, not a flyaway again. Need I remind you, this is my podcast. But okay. Do you have a website?
I do. Yes. You want me to tell you it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Website is www.elizabethbphoto.com.
ElizabethBphoto.com.
Yes.
All right. And are you on social media?
I am. Facebook and Instagram.
Really, just those two? I would have thought you'd have everything. Just those two?
I don't have TikTok. Nope.
You don't like doing videos like Darla doesn't?
I don't. Yeah, I'm like Darla. I like to be behind the camera, not in front of it.
Guys, got to get out in front of the camera. So.
Yep.
And what is your phone number?
Phone number 832-754-7390.
Is there anything else that we haven't brought up or talked about that you would like the podcast world to know about you or your business?
I think, I love what I do. I love for you to come to me, and I love to take your photo and just kind of make you feel good in front of the camera. Like I said before, I think as human beings, we like to put a lot of pressure on ourselves, and me helping you by directing you on how to pose and all that good stuff, I want you to be able to walk away and feel like, wow, that was great. That was not a big deal. This is totally doable.
Kind of like this podcast.
That's right.
There you go.
Oh, and I was making you laugh too.
No, there you go. See, you're natural at this. Give me your phone number one more time.
Okay. Phone number is 832-754-7390.
So, guys, if you need a photographer, she's the only photographer that I use now. So every time I have an event, I call her, and she hooks us up. So
there you go.
Elizabeth, say your last name.
Beuke.
Elizabeth Beuke.
Yep, that's how you say it.
At Elizabeth B Photography on the internet.
That's it.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being on the podcast.
Thank you for inviting me. It was so much fun, like you said.
Yeah, we're going to do it again, too, right next year?
That sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
I want to thank Darla Alston for also being on the podcast, the first guest. If you need a real estate agent, give her a call. My name is Kevin Davidson. This is Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective, episode number 29. This particular episode will be available next week for viewing and listening on my YouTube channel, Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. And again, if you are watching this and you're an agent or a vendor that operates in the Fort Bend County area and you want to be on the podcast, give me a call, 832-654-0527, or email me at kevin.davidson@stewart.com. And again, I have to thank Jennifer Smitis, Caitlin Cornack, Devin Devin, and Wendy Santana, and everybody that works here at both the Sugar Land and Richmond Stewart Title offices. And don't forget, we're an official Toys for Tots drop-off center until December 14th of 2023. So if you're watching this video in a year or so, it's past. You guys have a great weekend. We'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye now.
Bye.